Monchumo ligereribono na gukwani ndonsia sobereta semarogoba ya wono no kugena kwane bunali tukulia one ligi ya liarenge chinga kino kukwaligania semesa ya mangana ya nyaro kumanyika tiari tuabere to kukwaligania kurasema mbia yarenge ntambe kwa Chinsa chigawano chia bono botuga karo chiara gire Chinsa Isato ime ya Africa ya moja Gusii East Africa aseri bwanya aliko sansa muranira na kukumajibuna abali kibaito babere bako ya ligi ya nako ya beka sobwamo kuro chingongo chonsi ime na isiko yorgongo ruwa Gusii nyirabona bokondra gotobwatia gweterensemelie mtandao nseme ya Facebook Ndizi TV News Digital na begensemelia YouTube na bokotena buna Ndizi TV News ritanganike gima tikasonyara mangana ya senchera yoko ya chuta.
That is a personal belonging. We don't recognize that report as contractors of Kisii County. We now urge our lawyer, we instruct our lawyer immediately to demand from him the report so that we can ascertain what he was doing.
Arabati goro ya pending bills roboto kuno governor of county Simba ARATI ntuntoro manyetinsi ya matukatano na bereto echibesa chito kose tuimukiege tambo kira ABANYAKONDA Kisii County batianire.
Tumeshangaa sana kwa sababu kitendo kama hichi katika location yangu ya Gikomari, katika vijiji vyangu vyote 14, hata hapa Mitikenda hatujawahi ona tendo kama hili.
Omubere bo musubati okagero gotware myaka 20 tokire kobekire guni mararigo sento komanye.
And I want to warn them that if they interfere with the meeting tomorrow, then we shall face them head on.
Omuyega bwazimio rokorekana lituko lyankyo tuguteirwa rekorenda azimio batebere go ikomo yugo yokorekana abanyanyimbo mu basego chono chonia nakojo turubania. Asa yomone anda mange isaranso ikebono kumanya senchera yobo ikira nunyira buno litoko bwaterane rego iterasomo na wimanyirilyo igakorokwa Joshua Auta iriterane nchenkoro Vincent Onyancha. Emesa ya mangana mayeto gochaka amangana arengete CHISEMI kurwase bunge ya Nyaribari CHACHE County ya Kisii abayiboli bono nigo basemi wekone kibuna nko kwana bale nago ikanga bana babuchinga kichigabalesko omanyigo kolekana se skuru ya amasegase bunge yekero bale guchengera analitukeligali CHISEMI nigo kubwatana kwa boli gukoboro abwasabara ibagani abayiboli aboro kiwana bayigona aborokia kubwaterane eligo kinia amangana arengete CHISEMI buno muri keito merded momanyi agotomanya.
Kalenda ya masomo imensi ya Kenya nigo ya turubanetigwe chingaki oburwere bwa COVID-19 bwachete na bono nigo ya chakire kwira na buna yarenge asega tiye skuru au chachakire gusika etamwentangani iliyokogenda omotimo bwerusa. Ime skuru ya sekondari ya Amasege egotoka ebunge ya Nyaribari masaba county ya Kisii chingaki omuyega bwo kwena na ebiegwa gucha ase abarokiwa bali abakolete buya ase amatemo yekirasi 12 omwako eta chiri bubere na merongebere nebere nigo abarai au baikirana ase omoyogo yobo gwakira aboroki wambuya ase gukora buya ase omwalimu omanebwe skuru e Robinson Moseti ateba kelia keirerete barobugo kora buya nelia ngani go aboroki wababwatetie chimbu chingia gatia yande amange
na kenga mbuya mona bayiboli nando soto abana ndin sabenga mwendo tubwatesi asenge njo kuko ndikutungolinga tokonya abana aba banyale basoma banyala masomo maya ayara chakoba konya se chinga kire mutu kubwaterana kukure nkwenge njo se bimononsi na bana baito ngota yanga mokoromokia tunaleta ko botambi mumanyi tento bali munamba to bangetra inu tubwaterana gasi na lira nyale ko wikera so that as we move forward we muna nyale ko face a future with confidence. We want to do our best. We also want to request kero yo muito raiga muiboli mwana tokoromoki na tunanyanga ko matokea no mwaro to bwa matokea taji tibosa igo no ingeje to akaromoki mtu akaromoki monene na bana bali bakiro bakatwara discipline because discipline is very key as we want to be women of music so the boys we go to discipline.
Success is not final and the failure is not fatal. So ukiwa unafanya mtihani na unapata marks iko chini sana, hiyo haijakuwa isikuwe roho.
Asomwega oyo oikiranwa na baraibe CHISEMI kurwa county ya Kisii anene mono ase sub county ya Masaba South nigo omwalimu munene bwe skuru ya sekondari ya Nyabururu agikelia chinguma chabere chikorandanga Gusii nigo yaberete amatemo yo mwaka oeta.
That task force that was given a responsibility from the Senate to carry out the investigations. The report imesikia imepotea. Si imepotea? Wezi leta kwa sababu whatever they wanted to find it, they did not find it.
In last year's results, there was a lot of intimidation from every sector that Gusii has performed. People were worried of our results. Yani abana to kuibara ni photocopy. The photocopy to kuibara. Yes. This is the result, and our very students, our very daughters and sons, when they are out there in those schools, they perform. Why do people not complain? They cry about the number of A's in Gusii. Start with Masaba South, where I want this to sink down. Can you imagine that Masaba South there is no single A? Ngaimu abafeva mo chaka kuimukia matone ti WhatsApp mo kenya watebanga abantu ba exams was leaked. Ngaikia beta leaked ku mwakonya abantu banga saba asesi ko
nigo omwego yo oera no mogoko omonene asabaro kiwa baigwa ebiegwa kubaguchia kugenderera na masomo abuguchia busio kulipoza ya egetaseni kia Ndizi TV ilitaliane Mildred Momanyi. Kalenda ya masomo imensi ya Kenya nigo ya turubanetigwe chingaki
na gotigana n'umuriketo Mildred Momanyi boigombye mona soroboti rwa senchera jo boyekirano gotokoma n'umuriketo Josephat Yamisi oyo gotumanyi buna abanyakonda kurwa se county ya Kisii bono nigo batugutera roboti rwa bwatoko no mugavana wa county ya Kisii Paul Simbarati anene igoro ya pending bills echibono saraka no gochasa abanyakonda nigo bate roboti urundwa bwatatinge nchendi yonse bwenrete asogote abuna baromba ikiranite meremo ya bono nigo barura matukata na biro ko mugavana wa county ya Kisii kino bwa tokire chibesa chia bonya tali bomba chikuimokie getambo kerege tindi bunatokumanyiwa asenchera yoboime
gayo mugavana wa county ya Kisii Paul Simbarati kubwatuka oroboti rwa pending bills asama tukamaiga mbono niga abanyakonda besokirie na kutuguterare oroboti ruo.
And the law states very clearly when you want to form a pending committee that investigates the pending bills, you have to go through the procurement, the planning officer, the finance officers to come out with a good pending bill report so that to ascertain whether the pending bills are good or bad.
Because we have never seen that report, and this is 2 months down the line, we don't recognize any findings of that committee.
Bago kwana anso muchobo songo abanyakonda abo nigo bamubolire omugavana Simbarati anyare ko bagako bakana chibesa ekibanya to ko bakorera emiremo ao.
He didn't understand which phases the contractors were doing those jobs, because there are some jobs that are done in phases, and once you finish the first phase, you are paid fully into completion. This completion certificate is prepared and you given your money.
And further, we are saying, let Simbarat pay our members. Let Simbarat pay our members. That money belongs to our members, does not belong to him.
Obatakana abanyakonda oboigo nigo batabire bagende ko bagwetera amakongu asobugima bwabo kubatakana gotakanwa asechinga kichintampe chenyare ko bachigoeta.
As we speak, our members who are here, some of them have been auctioned. Their tippers, their whatever, their properties have been auctioned. Our kids are not going to school. Others are very sick in the hospitals, like acute. You got a stroke the other day because of non-payment. These are serious issues.
We have got families that we learn. So those families are our own families, and we feed them. You cannot keep money in the CRF account, you are making the contractor suffer. We know so many of them, including those ones who are even saying that are you friends. They are equally suffering. All of us are suffering.
Bono nigo batebire tibari gochukoba bagwanchirana obotenebwe county ya Kisii isiyomo gavana Simbarati ochakia amagendrandi anene yobwaga chibechi para maiga yabara batarakano chibesa chiabo ichibanya tukoba okorera emeremo
intubuna contract twachiramo twarigiria aba advocate baito twarikire a demand letter ya 7 days chibesa cheto chitakaniri within 7 days kasteyo togo chigotiko korenya ngaboro ni uchobu go chaka gokora Kisii County utaraka na pending bills richi koligo teba very clear uraka na pending bills ogokiria umanako baraudi kokorega asienya
kuripoteri gataseni Ndizi TV kore county ya Kisii eriterane Josephat Hamese
Mbiamuno omurikito Josephat Hamisi asorobocho rwa senchera yoboikirano gotigana yobono mwancho omurigeria omokonyi omurebe NSSF ni gaomera nabakonyi baba governor ase county ya Mombasa asbanyara kumurekera mange anasokonyara wikirania magendro ase serikali CHE county ni gobate abuna ekerenge kenegano kubwatana sobwa masanyara koboria bali bachore tunakorera ibagerio kone kubunango ikirani bale amagendro anasokubwaterana koime asokubakorera abakenya naboigo asbachore tu county ao.
We are joined at the hip. The success of William Ruto as president is the success of Rigathi-Gachagua as deputy. The failure of President William Ruto as president is the failure of Deputy President Rigathi-Gachagua. Similarly, the success of your governor is your success. The failure of your governor is your failure. It therefore behoves you and your governor to work together collectively to succeed, because both of you have a 5-year social contract with the residents of your county. That contract will be renewed on successful delivery or terminated on failure to deliver. So you are in the same boat and suffer a similar fate either way. Through Executive Order Number 1 of 2023, President William Ruto spelled out my roles as Deputy President. A clear definition of the roles and responsibilities of the President and the Deputy has helped us work in a complementary and not in competition. Indeed, each one of us is very busy. We have no time to idle around or entertain destructive and destructive business. Our bosses, the Kenyan people, are looking upon us for results to uplift their standards of living.
Na chinga kichwa igwa konyi baba governor ni gwaruwe okorera kwabo anene aso konyara gutekera ni gwangeria kurwa serikali ni wamocha serikali sagote abuna tera bwatoka kibesa gocha serikali CHE county egenda tebire osegento bate abuna gekwira okolindoli wa kwa magendero a serikali CHE county aseboigo omokonyi umurebe Rigathi-Gachagua ate abuna serikali nebegetemiro bili bene kone kibuna kibesa chingo bwatu kuchiro gocha serikali CHE county elikonyara kone kena baikiraniri amagendero.
Swala la mgao ambao unatakana kuletwa ni jambo la dharura, na kwa sasa hivi utendakazi wa kaunti nyingi umelemazwa, na tuone kwamba kuna hatari kubwa pia kwamba maendeleo na zile faida tumepata katika ugatuzi huenda ukaathirika pakubwa endapo hatutachukua jitihada za haraka kutatua tatizo hili.
We plead that you strongly advance this agenda and push to have timely disbursements of resources to counties to avoid the crippling of county operations.
We've talked to the financial institutions and we're lumping out all approved and confirmed pending bills to be negotiated, and we've already finalized with a financial institution to buy off all those bills, where now my burden is one payment to a financial institution at the end of the month, so that my CCs don't start getting court orders that they have to be arrested because of a pending bill they were not even aware of.
So we are collecting some more money, and shortly the governors will do another disbursement to enable our counties function.
Na boigo omuyega bwokomerana kwa bwatani ba Azimio rituko lyankyo ase county ya Murang'a nigo tuguterware no botene b'abanyanyimbo anase county yo ya Murang'a nigo motene b'abanyanyimbo ate abuna niga abanyimbo baratware meroberie emeng'aho rituko lyankyo na kwerera buna mbago chikonyara gotingyo bolende ase nsembe na kubulyo muri bwa Azimio gotaumerana rituko lyankyo ase county ya Murang'a no ena bwansemo ya Azimio batebere buna gwikomuyego yokorekana rituko lya mambia na kubulya nyimbo goteswa na nigati ya somo nyegobora wakolekana rituko lyankyo kolengana mwangi wa iria nigate berebuna babekire chinkwana bene no murewe kema ke ODM rera morodinga na bwatani bande matakarua amona bande asagote yabuno muroberi yobo no chigikiraniwa no mujego ino kolekane buna konyora beroberie aboli tangani mwangi wa iria nigamo chire banyanyimbo anye babwate meroberi yogo chigotorana umuroberi yobo bokobera na bananchi aseri tukolia mabiye county ya Murang'a chinga kecho nigaboli yamenyi benseme yugwesokia sobo bonge no nyamaiga yomo yugo kano to basa kolekana nigo mwango iria bori amenyi benseme yomo na abantu bande wesokia na kumera nenseme yuna kanyoro baro berie una Azimio one Kenya.
Tomorrow we have a very serious meeting in Murang'a town. It's a stakeholders meeting at Mothers Union whereby we are engaging with members of public, and the meeting will be graced by Azimio readers led by Laila Odinga and myself, Mother Karoa, Jeremiah Kioni, Eugene Wamarwa, Kalonzo Musyoka, and all the other readers, including all of them. Now, we hear that after we presented the letter, and the letter was received, that the commander, Murang'a Police Commander, has today said that he has rejected the meeting because his police officers are occupied tomorrow. First of all, I want to tell the police officers that we were not seeking for permission. According to the Constitution, we are not supposed to seek for permission from police. It's like people going for a church service, and then the policemen are telling them that they need to give them permission. As we are politicians, we don't need any permission from any police officer. However, for the sake of courtesy, we informed them, and they started saying that they have rejected. I want to tell the police that we were not asking for permission from them. I've already discussed with Bamba. The meeting is on. All Azimio readers have confirmed, and I want to tell Murang'a residents and other non-shareholders that the meeting will be on tomorrow. Light to assemble is a light, and I want to warn them that if they interfere with the meeting tomorrow, then we shall face them head on. I want to warn them, if they want to interfere with tomorrow's meeting, they should expect the worst to happen, because we are not going to have police officers causing chaos. Now they are telling us they won't be there. They are assigned somewhere else. Who told them that we wanted police officers? We don't want police officers. This is not a meeting for the police officers. It's a meeting for citizens. Even during their meetings, they don't invite citizens. So why do they want to be in our meeting? So I want to announce that Raila Odinga and his team has already confirmed that the meeting is on, and we want people to be.
Omwaziri wobokoriri Labor and Social Protection Florence Bo Reni gobono aitabirani getambo kero geserikali komenda chibesa NSSF korwa shilingi chimibere goetania elibwe eyemo asemono chibesa chiwakanwa nigatero nencheremo yokonyara kobaja chibesa ichibona abantu bakonyora chingaki chiyobogoto asomuro libo kine NSSF korwa shilingi chimibere nigobona atebirora chikokonya abantu abangi nakogodibuna abantu bagenda kobaja chibesa chiabo elichira bakonye asamatuko alibosio.
That out of the approximately 2.6 million members contributing to NSSF, less than 450,000 have supplementary pension arrangements through occupational or umbrella schemes. This leaves over 2 million members solely dependent on NSSF for their pension benefits. As CEOs, you have a task to provide the requisite leadership by championing initiatives that can help us as a country to close this gap.
Na boigo kiombe kia bari mukupeti bono nigo kia gosere go chigosora ensemeli etenete chisemi boigo wizara yejisemi na boigo ne yobo chenu anaso konyara ko bune board ye skuru ya baiseke ya mukumu na boigo noko mu ng'anyu mwalimu monne bwe skuru yo kolengana ne kiombe kia bari muno giatebire buna omuwaziri wesemezeke limachoguni ge mukege tambo kirweta bwenderete asokonyara ko ng'anyu mwalimu monne bwe skuru ejo eyamaega ya bana gosire ku mabwabo ko bwatekana na kirike batebekana buna nigo bari etendagere etaliengiya kolengana ne kineke watebuna mwalimu tabwati wa mochandonsi yari koiranya ariko nganyigwa ne board ya skuru yokonyara ko buna bono nigo baganige tamburo kyabongo koirwa ase batebera bacweka bose bekigambiro na komosero muwaziri bwechisemi ane wizara gisemi naboigo nensemeria yobochenu.
If this disease was an airborne and the school was closed by knee-jerk reaction as it occurred, the board is dissolved. I wonder how that one resolves a problem of a similar nature in any other school. A teacher of English does not have the capacity, but even if that teacher is a teacher of chemistry and is the head of that school, I wonder whether he or she has the requisite capacity to address matters of health of this nature. A school of 2028 is an equivalent of a location in some jurisdictions in this country, or an equivalent of a sub-location, which has got 2 health centers. But in this school, if it ever has anything like a health facility, there is only somebody who is reporting sickness. I think somebody must take responsibility.
Na umubere bumuswati mo kagere gotware myaka 20 nigo toka Chinsa chia kamakisi yibone gotoka imeye county ya Kiambu umubero yo tamanyire no yongana ntimanye kantine kyonyara kobekwa angene chinyomba abantu amente chinyomba chiogo kombe wakolengana no mukomando wa nyimbo kurwa sense kya nyimbo kya ruiro negate buno botukeme nigo bogendrete sokole no mubero yo tamanye kanete no yongo ekero riswanseme yina koirwa goika asenke no mubero nigo bekire gunime egune boigo ya bekire sanduki ekero bono bachikonyegora nali banyoro mubere bumusubati obekire asensemeyo omugambi bwenseme iboigo niga ichanere kole kinagote yabune nentune ntangani yakole bunege kole kana asensemeyo asaro kana kogekele kyandege kumyekero butikeme bono bwachakiwe na kumanyana kyumubero yotoka asawe kraboni gotara manyekana no yongo na bali banyoreto ikeransemeyo baramanyekana.
Vile ilikuwa imefungwa inaonekana kama ni mzigo ulikuwa umewekwa hapo, mtu ako tayari kubebewa ama kubebwa. Kwa hivyo mpaka sasa likaa sana, watu wakajiuliza ni aina gani ya mzigo, na wale walichukulia wakaona dalili za maiti ambayo imewekwa katika briefcase, alafu inafungwa mzuri na ikawekwa kwa gunia.
Tumeshangaa sana kwa sababu kitendo kama hichi katika location yangu ya Gikomari, katika vijiji vyangu vyote 14, hata hapa Mitikenda hatujawahi ona tendo kama hili. Lakini nimeongea na wananchi kawaambia waweze kutujulisha chochote kile ambacho wanaweza kuwa wanajua kulingana na huu mwili ambao tunaona umewekwa hapa, na kulingana na vile tunakisia tunaona kama huu mwili ni kuletu, kwa sababu hakuna mtu amepiga ripoti katika hiki kijiji akisema jamii yake ama rafiki yake amepotea.
Gotigana noroboti urwembo bitari bya serikali bono nigo benyare kubole serikali wanjero kureberengere bya banekera machika konyaro gweti gwakolengane byombe nigo byatebire bina amachika mangani gatigalete ko bale Maria bakenya babo tambasogo tabwaterane go kendege ko mechinga keje nigo bamulikere chinkwana anyachigo chikwaligani gwase bunge higoro yo mulibo kwamerelia serikali azimio wane Kenya mone serikali ya Kenya kwanza ebyombe nigo byatebire bina byaguri bagalia bene likonyaro kureberengere byabo anasoko watana aigasense ya Kenya.
The people of Kenya who have been granted the sovereign power under Article 1 of the Constitution are being excluded and are hardly involved in key decision-making processes that impact on their lives.
We demand for restructuring and expansion of the proposed bipartisan parliamentary talks to make it an inclusive, independent, and citizen-led dialogue process.
Na boigo abaraibe chikanisani kwa imukirige tambo kirona kwendera gosemia abantu wetanga kurwase binyi ya COVID-19 asokonyara kwa wechanja ya COVID-19 niko batebire bunendwari nigegendete kwa nikiwa Chinsa mochinde na kwa ni abantu kwendera wetanga na kubwatia machiko kurwase wizara yobo cheno eri wetanga kurwase binyi wemenye county ya Gusii abarayi buni ko baitana Chinsa abwase bagendera kurwa bosemia igoro yo wetanga na COVID-19.
Kufikia sasa tumechanja kwa jumla watu takribani 1517 na katikati ya hawa 1517 tumeweza kuchanja watu takribani 1300 kwa chanjo ya kwanza. So hiyo inamaanisha ya kwamba kwa chanjo ya kwanza we are at about 51%. Ukiangalia kwa chanjo ya pili kwa jumla tumeweza kufikia watu takribani 33%, that is about 100,000.
Na hata hii chanjo ya corona hatuanzi. Tumetaka tuambie ya kwamba waende sehemu za kupokea chanjo ili waweze kujikinga na magonjwa ambayo tumeona yanakuja na yakipata ya kwamba hauna kinga ya mwili ya kutosha, hata kama si corona unaweza pigwa na magonjwa mara moja na ulazwe na hata ikuue.
Kama viongozi wa dini, nyinyi ndio tuna njia mwafaka ya kuelimisha watu. Tafadhali ambieni watu, hasa kabisa katika sehemu za makongamano, watu waendelee kuhifadhi zile njia ambazo ni za kujikinga. Watu wasianze kutembea bila mask, watu wavae mask. Watu waweke maji katika points za ibada.
Na kirayo agendrete wono mwancho muligereria kolengana n'umubunge Isiolo Muhammad Abu nigate birabuna egento kirra basaya bange kunyara gotware birengerie binge nokobo kogosori ya korondo egosori ya korondo nigebwatikana tamangana betting abwasabande bakunyara kubekira anenga kichigosori chikogosori gwanigate birabuna serikali mukige tambukiro anachinsemo chiri chiyo waka korondo yebwatirana tamangana betting kolengana n'umubunge nigate birabuna ngatime cyane ganete ko bwatirana yabasae abwa bange bakorokana gukabesa chibesa bachikogosoreria egosori ya korondo egekano base kano kolekana sibara kubwatakana na ebirengeri bagotware binge maiga yokoliyegwa chibesecho.
Mr. Speaker, thank you for the opportunity. One thing about betting, we have problems here and there. The problems we have is not only betting. Our young people and even the older ones, people go for these ones to get quick money. In the end, people are getting mad. Most of them are getting crazy just because they have wasted all what they have saved. Children who are going to school, all the dropouts, and all these things, drugs they are going into, is because of this betting thing. People want to get money every time. Not only that, there are other issues, like Mheshimiwa has said out there. In future, we are going to get some problems here about the motorbikes and all these things. We have borders. In the next 20 years, because of accident, we will be ending up with having a lot of disabilities in this country if we don't think of regulating some of these issues. Then there is this issue about equally loans by use of logbooks and whatever books or whatever titles or something like that. Even those ones are causing a lot of stress to Kenyans. I don't know when we can be able, because of the problems in Kenya, people seem to be going into a lot of
gotigana yono moncho moligere bono habaga kana bagone tureti abaga kurwa segesa ukelekia gemma kibwatana taba ikoya abameru amona aba embu ni gobono batebire buno koigwana gati ya barengo bwente ko borona gote buna barobo bunegesa ko igobara chikoni kinanko bwatana bana sobwa masoko nyara gosira serikali goikirania emerobeli yabo kolengana baga buni kuba mochidie omubwazimye 1 Kenya obagendrete kurobelia mangana yo kurobekana aiga sense ya Kenya ni gobatebire bunegesa kumbali gochugweso na samanga na yokurobekana egento batebere buna kigendre tukorenya magendro maigani government buna samagendro go ikokubwata nakoboro nagotemba chikobwata naso bwamwe likone kibunango kirane bana magendro ase chinsemo ao
kukanusha yale ambao kuna mtu alienda State House akazungumza kwa mambo yake mwenyewe. Sisi tunasema sisi kama jamii ya Wakikuyu hapa Trans Nzoia tukiwa chini ya Gema tuko pamoja. Yes. Tumesema hiyo mambo sio sisi tulisema. Sisi tumesema ya kwamba tuko na serikali na tumesimama imara na serikali.
Tulikuwa uchaguzi uliopita tulikuwa upande wa Azimio. Leo tunarudi kwa upande wa serikali ya Samoei Arap Ruto. Na tunasema mambo ya maandamano, sisi kama jamii ya Gema vitu yetu ndio huharibika. Kwa hivyo hatutaki maandamano.
Muchumulikire bono akira tanto gosanga mona yetigankwire goika Chinsa chiria cheisiko na sense ya Sudan ni gonchise gichigendrete ko bwatanso ikraboni gabanta bangeni go basirie abo gimabwabo ekerekuri go Taiwan go taraikira nwa go ikira aboni ganana bo nyorse giecha sense ya Sudan ni go chigendrete kone ko gatia banajeshi sabare banajeshi babire abo bono wato go Taiwan gento kerise gigwateka sense meyo ikiraboni gani gemerobeli bene genrete kobegwa kurwa Chinsa anasomoliwe Chinsa asokonyara ko ene kiuna sisegie chingana chirense korende nigo chigenrete komenta mono abwa sabanta bange basiri mabwabo asenseyo ya Sudan. Kotigana yubono tiyo tumulikire amangana arengete chigosori umugavana bwe county ya Kisii Paul Mbarati aseritukolia lero negekera asogoseko no mwelyo bwe chimbero chia Nyanza Regional League echiakolekana segeti gelikia Gusii Stadium chie skuru yoboroso arati kokona kurase ensemeni gate abuna nabwate mirobeli benne bune county ya Kisii koneke buna ngosirale gati yebiegwa asorgongo uragusii.
Vincent concluded Boston Marathon, where Helen O'Reilly, who comes from this region of the world, the winner. The league of the balance in federal schools constitute the upcoming prayers in all aspects of national government, and the Kisii County government, the whole is available to support and nurture them in all areas of the government. As a country, we recognize our learning institutions and sports for the immense contribution we made towards the development of sports, which is also the board function. From our end, as a county government, I promise that we will always lend support where possible to help build the primary school sports program.
Boigaze chimbero chirichia chiri buchimi bere chimbero chimanyekante bona STEEPLECHASE nige county ya Kisii babanyankongo na boiga na bamangana arenga segeti kia Gusii Stadium. Muchumulikire bono ayungati yali atokwaliganalia semarogoba ya bono gwetera Ndizi TV obwansubo mugusi uwakirambia munasoko chorako yatengara kurwa semesa yamangana mayaga ndrago tubwati buna botambe asensemelia mtandao nsema ya Facebook Ndizi TV News Digital na bwigensemelia YouTube na bokochana buna Ndizi TV News somuranenga kiende nyira ankyoma gayoko bokana nyasaye asomuru bali wenza kyamura na Brighton Makoli na Sara Nyarango tutabaraza eli bono anyale gokumanyia amange walito bwaterana nko bakirambye muno itirane nche nkoro kwa Vincent Onyancha.